Hey folks, this is your host, the one, the only Thrifty Gamer 83 here, just giving you a quick look at what happens when you use a DVD recorder to upscale content for capturing. Now, obviously, this will not look as nice as, say, the Kramer, and nor will it be as stable. Really, it's not just inherent lag, as well, it's also a problem that really just stretches out images, makes them look washed out. They don't look nearly as good as they would under a professional solution. The solution I use is the Kramer VP 419XL. What I'm using lately is a Gateway AR230, which is something I use just to bump up the composite so that I can capture to my composite Osprey 560 card. And what I use to capture for the HDMI connection is a Timelink HD 72B with one input, one output. And obviously you will notice it when I play. F-Zero GX just suffers from the drop-off. I'm using a Samsung DVD recorder to just show the action. I'm using also different games which from the era of the PlayStation, I'm running them through into the Samsung as well. And it's just, when you use a DVD recorder, it's really hard to see what the benefits are. It becomes more something where if you use OBS, you do have to worry that the frames will stretch out and distort for no reason. The lag issues as well permeate content. This isn't like the Kramer at all, but I wanted to show the effects of what using something like a DVD recorder can do. Now, there are very good solutions I've had in the past that were not full DVD recorders but were more professional and robust, and believe it or not, they've actually broken down with time, as video processors tend to do. And it just became something where it was really, really, really hard to say goodbye to all of that. But that's why I use the Kramer as an upscaler, and why I also use a majority of whatever just comes along the way, what I can find. I'm Thrifty Gamer 83 after all. So I also use a Radio Shack old-fashioned video enhancer to try to get the clearest colors I can when working with older 240p solutions, when they're upscaled through the Kramer. I always want to make sure that I deliver just the highest detail and quality that I can without noise bleeding into video and without losing any content. And just using the DVD recorders, as you can see, was not a really balanced progression for capturing. If anything, I'd say the Kramer is the way to go. Along with the Kramer, I now have a GBS A200, which I am looking forward to getting wired into a matrix switcher so that I can upscale through the Kramer, and if I want to, I can switch to using the GBS A200 to break down and show all of what I'm trying to capture. Now, I really did enjoy sitting down playing F-Zero GX. It's really one of those games where you can finish in last place, you can finish in 27th place, you can finish. I finished once as high as 6th place in a race. So I'm really not that good at it. but it's just one of those games you sit down and you enjoy. Now, in playing Final Fantasy X, as you can see, I've also found that when I'm using the Kramer, everything looks so much crisper. The animations look so much better. This has more to do with the fact that it's built obviously for professional solutions and upscaling. So, yeah, when I look at getting the highest quality for gaming upscaling, I go with the Kramer. When I just want to look around and test the waters and see what I can do with something that's more generic, I look at the DVD recorders and say, okay boys, this is something we're going to try today. I don't know if it'll actually work out the way I want it to, but we're just going to try it. And you know what? There's no harm done in trying it. And I just want this to serve as a little bit of a tutorial if you're looking at getting into upscaling. If you're looking at cheap solutions, DVD recorders are fine as a stopgap solution until you get something like a Kramer, like a GBS 8200, like something you can really hook in and get the most bang for your buck, the most satisfaction you can find. So rant, rave, love, hate, click that subscribe button, folks. You're keeping my show on the air. Have a good one.